Hey, what's happening? Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Man, I'm having a bee of a time this morning. My video stand that's holding the camera here, it broke one leg this morning. So I wish I could show you guys this. I got my camera is duct taped up to the wall for this video. I got to go out and buy a new stand first thing this morning. It's, you know, it's 3:30 in the morning. Where am I going to buy a stand right now? Anyway, okay, then I heard my notifications going off yesterday, right? Between 3 and 5 p.m. here on the East Coast. And I was like, wow, the video must be getting a lot of views. So first thing, I go to the YouTube analytics this morning. And I can't find where these comments, you know, I started going through the old videos. And it's, you know, I don't know if it was just coincidence. A lot of people were watching YouTube and commenting here and there on different videos, but I didn't see one big video where I thought one video was blowing up. Anyway, on top of that, 2 of my videos got yellow, I call it yellow lighted. That means they're not quite suitable for ads. When I go to put a video up, I have to pass it through a Google AdSense questionnaire. You know, what it contains. And, you know, the last couple of days I've talked about my recovery and other things. And I try to be clear what I'm talking about. So most of the time I get the ads. It's suitable. It's green lighted. The last 2 days, or two out of the last 3 days, it wasn't. I don't like getting a lot of yellow lights in a row. Then they start really, you know, they took away my monetization for like 6 months before to kind of overlook everything. So you don't want to get a lot of yellow lights. It attracts too much attention from the YouTube gods. So anyway, I wanted to talk about something else, something lighter to this morning. I was going to do a video about this anyway. Katy Perry. All right, I know it's something I usually wouldn't talk about. Katy Perry, I've always thought she's hot. I know a few of her songs. That is a brunette with long dark hair. Curvy, full-figured. Man, I am a sucker. I am just a sucker for that type. You know, but it's not my kind of music, really. You know, it's still a little poppy for me. Pop. I guess she's got a fan club, Katy Cats. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, there's going to be a video. The first video right down below. It's from her site. It's right from TikTok. It's not a story about the video. It's the actual video itself. And if you haven't heard the story yet, the story just popped up in the last 24 hours. She was on stage in the last couple of days. I'm not sure where this concert was. That's not really of relevance. But something bizarre happened. Something really bizarre happened, right? And I was, you know, trying to figure if I'd have anything else to add to this story. I'll tell you what happened in a second. But over the last day, this picture, because I rewatched this video like 30 times. Of just this clip of her on stage. And I was thinking about the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable. I wouldn't say anxious or scared, but you'll see what I'm talking about if you haven't heard this story yet. Okay, let me just run down what's going on in this video. In this video, she's finishing a song and she starts talking. She's on stage. She's got this, you know, she's got whatever interesting outfits on. She's turned and she's facing the camera, and one eye is wide open, and the other eye is just shut. She's got, you know, eyelash extensions. You know, I've never worn eyelash extensions. I don't know how they work. I'll get into that in a second. But one eye is shut, and she's not talking, and she's just staring out at the audience and the camera like this. I can't even do it right, you know, because one eye is wide open, and the other one is just bam shut, and it looks bizarre, right? And you know, and it goes on for a couple seconds. Then it gets even weirder. You know, her eye opens up a little bit, and you can see her. She's like looking down. She looks like a robot. She really does. Then it gets even weirder. She goes like this. I've rewatched this video 30, 40 times because I was trying to figure out, you know, for the life of me what was going on. She goes, and she presses right here, like in the temple area, you know, and she presses and presses again, and the eye opens up, and then it shuts again, and then she appears to be trying to open it, and she does this a bit. I think she touches it one more time, and it opens up, and then she just starts talking normally. It is freaking bizarre. Okay, when I saw this yesterday, Now, of course, there's all the comments. The comments are all over the place about her being a robot, being a clone, and then, of course, I got to be really careful what I say here. There's another theory, you know, what went on in the last 3 years, and the efforts to curb what happened in the last 3 years. Maybe it's an effect of that. I'm not taking any chances getting yellow lighted today. So there's like 3 of these bizarre conspiracy theories, because it's weird, man. So yesterday, I'm thinking logically, you know, I don't know. I refuse to do research if there's glue, like if women use glue for eyelash extensions, or, you know, because I thought there's hot lights. She's on stage, you know, and it's a big eyelash extension, makeup. There's probably, you know, it probably sealed shut, you know, but it doesn't look natural. You know, her reaction to it makes me feel uncomfortable. And at first I thought it was just because, you know, it was a situation. You know, she was on stage and something like this happened. But that's not it, you know. And the more I watched the video again this morning, it's the way that she is reacting to this is what makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, she doesn't say anything about it. So this morning, just, you know, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to Google, I'm not going to start researching about the glue and the adhesive properties of makeup and all this other stuff. Because that's what I thought. I thought logically, come on, that's what it is. She's not a robot, she's not a clone. But this morning, I started touching right here, you know, and if my eye was stuck down here, if I pushed here, would that affect it at all? There's no effect, none. So naturally, you know, if my eye's shut, I would put my finger up here and pull it up, right? You know, but so I was like, well, maybe she was afraid that would mess her makeup up, or it would knock the eyelash off or something, you know? So I was thinking, but then the thing that bothered me was, though, that pressing here hasn't, or you pull down, you know, the natural thing to do if your eye was stuck shut would be to pull it down here or up here, or in some variation thereof to relieve, you know, I can't believe I'm analyzing this, but this video makes me feel uncomfortable, you know, and it didn't just, it wasn't the situation, it was her. It was the way she was reacting very unnaturally. She wasn't doing what you know, and I'd say it took me a whole day to figure this out. The video is going to be right down below, right from TikTok. So you guys, it's not a story on the video. It's not, because there's a bunch of stories. I'll put those below maybe. But the actual, the link down, the first link down below will take you right to TikTok, right to the actual moment. So you can see it yourselves. Is she a robot? Is she a clone? I don't know. I was even going to like look up at, do demons have eyelids? You know, I'm being a little facetious here, but there's something, you know, let me know what you think. I know this isn't the kind of video I usually do, but I'll be damned if I get, I swore. I'll be damned if I get yellow lighted for a second or third day out of a week in 1 week. So I wanted to go a little lighter today, but this story was bothering me. So check it out yourselves. Really look at it, you know, because you think, you know what's going on. It's got to be the makeup. But watch it a couple times, man. There's something that just makes you feel uncomfortable, really. You know, she's acting in an unnatural way to this, and it doesn't seem to be the stage. Watch it yourselves, and you'll see what I mean. All right, I'll be back later with a normal, regular recovery video of politics or whatever's going on in the country. You guys have a great Thursday.